Hey guys, I wanted to give you a quick Genshin tip today. Essentially, what you should be focusing on if you're adventure rank 30. Now, if you see here, I am in a weapon ascension material domain. Now, the reason why I say that you should probably focus on weapon ascension material domains is like by now, you probably got a team. These are your guys who are going to kind of carry you in the open world. But you're kind of like, well, should I get talents? Should I fight bosses, or should I just like level up the weapons? The weapon is one of your strongest things that you can have on a character. Plus, you can switch it around and give it to multiple characters. Like for me, I have like Zhangling and then I have Rosaria. They both use spears, so I just constantly switch around the Favonius plants until I do the whole fishing thing and I get the catch, and then I'll just give that to Zhangling. But the second thing that you probably want to work on is probably bosses, because bosses, you don't get the max resources until you're adventure rank 55. So you want to kind of just have like a 4-person team or maybe like a 6-person team, because I kind of go between Kaya and Rosaria and Bennett and Zhangling, and then I just have like Albedo and Jean as kind of like support. And these are kind of like my main people that I'm focusing on, because you don't really want to like farm bosses until you're adventure rank 55. So I kind of use them to kind of like keep them roughly leveled, so that way it doesn't take too long, because when I'm trying to get fire mats for Zhangling, I pretty much use Rosaria and stuff to kind of fight the fire boss. And then when I'm trying to get ice mats for Rosaria and Kaya, I use Zhangling and Bennett. So that's how I'm doing it. Alright, next you're probably wondering, okay, well, what about talents? Like, I know talents increase my character's damage by quite a bit, and also not just their level and weapon, and I'm like, you are correct about that. But the thing about talents is, like, yeah, you might want to kind of do it for some people. You also have the events, which give you talent materials, and you have the battle pass. If you pretty much do everything that you can and you're using that, that can kind of be enough that you need to kind of get talents. Like I think I did a few talent domains for just select characters, but it's kind of a waste, because once you hit adventure rank 36, that's when you want to kind of focus on talents, because you get that next upgrade in talent materials. And I think the one after that is going to be adventure rank 45, because essentially you got adventure rank 36, and then you want to pretty much just do talent materials until you're adventure rank 40. Once you're in adventure rank 40, you get the max weapon ascension materials, so then you want to just focus on weapons again and try to get all of your weapon ascension materials until you hit 45, and that's when you can kind of do a mixture between the talent materials and artifacts, because you're going to want like specific sets. Like Jean, for example, is going to want the Venescent Veneer set, because it's like pretty much gives like 40 or 60% shred on enemies, which is like really good. So if you have like a Venti, a Jean, or a Kazuha, pretty much you're going to want that set. Generally, you want a set of Nobilis Oblige, and then you have the Emblem of Fate set down in Inazuma, which is one of the greatest support sets. But for other tips like these, feel free to check out the Dolphin Series, where you can see me trying to level up a brand new account and try to do it as fast as I can, and try to be as resourceful as I can.